What's going on, everybody? This is Apple Now, and this video is all about why you should get the iPhone 6s over the iPhone 10. This is not a comparison kind of video. This is just for the reasons that you should buy the iPhone 6s, and the first one being the price. Obviously, the iPhone 6s is a lot cheaper. I got it for around $200. It is one of the best bang for the buck iPhones you can get right now, not only because of its camera, performance, or Touch ID. You'll also have headphone jack as a bonus. iPhone 6s is a really good bang for the buck iPhone, as I've told you already, but still you'll get a really decent screen, a very good performance for less than $300, which is amazing. This is one of the best deals you can find in 2018 if you're looking for a decent smartphone under $300 on the iOS side. But I would think if you really want to spend $300 and get most out of it, you have to spend it on the Poco phone, and it would be a lot harder to ship into your country if you're not living in India. But still, I would recommend you guys to get that, as it has a very good dual camera system, Snapdragon 845 and 630 GPU, and you'll get a 6GB of RAM. I'm sorry, I've remembered all the specs right now. I'm talking to you like that. Still, this is a comparison video between the iPhone 10 and the 6s, so let's talk about it right now. After price, I would think or say about the performance. I've been using iPhone 6s for around 5 months in 2018, and it's been pretty damn good. If you are really into watching a review about that phone, I will link it right now. So iPhone 6s does have a very good performance, and it hasn't lagged even once when I had it. So even till now, I've been using this iPhone 6s, which I got from my brother, just to use it or to make the video. And I've tried to, throttle this guy, and it didn't throttle even once, as the battery is been replaced. Switching between application is really that easy, same as on other iPhones with the home button. But on the iPhone 10, it's a lot faster just because of the gestures, which I do really like. And this has been the most important reason for me to get the iPhone 10. Even I had the iPhone 6s with a jailbreak, I would definitely get that and not spend that $800 or $700 on this phone, which I've been in front of you guys. So another reason is the camera. The camera you're getting for the price is one of the best out there. As I've already told you about the Poco phone, it does have a lot good camera, but still on the iOS side, the camera is pretty damn good. Not only it can shoot 4K at 30 FPS, it can also shoot 720 at 480p, which is really good. And shooting video on iPhone is a godsend. I've already shot a lot of videos using iPhone, even if you don't know, and I've shot on the iPhone 4S as well, and very less people have noticed that. Still, camera on this guy is pretty damn decent, and if you are a guy that doesn't want extra sharpness or good photo or more lighting, this camera is pretty decent or pretty good for you. You can easily use this camera for 1 year from now easily. A lot of people I've seen is confused between the Face ID or Touch ID. I have already used both of them, and Face ID is pretty damn good, but it's not that faster. It's decent, or it's good enough for you to use it every day. But if you compare it with the Touch ID side by side, you will notice that Touch ID is almost twice as fast as this guy. Touch ID have always been my most favorite thing of the iPhone 6s, not only because it was really easy to use, but still, Touch ID was really fast, and after using it on the iPhone 6s, I know that this is the best fingerprint on any smartphone. Touch ID is favorite of most of you guys, but still, even if you think that Face ID is a little slow, it is working almost all of the time, even in the darkness. So if this is the bottleneck for you to not buy the iPhone X, don't worry, it will seriously blow your mind away after looking at the technology that Apple implemented in that small notch. And talking about the notch, iPhone 6s is the phone without notch, so if you really do hate it, I would recommend you to get the iPhone 6s rather than buying the iPhone 10 and spending lots of money on the iPhone, which seriously don't look good for you. Lastly, the headphone jack, and this has been the most controversial thing for people like my brother, who really loved it. And it is not a huge deal for a guy like me, but if it's for you, I would definitely recommend to get the iPhone 6s, even if you get it for a little too expensive. I myself don't like the dongle thing as well, but still, after everything is converted and Type-C or Lightning is the staple food for every person, then it would be a godsend like thing to use iPhone 7 after 4 or 5 years. Apple do think about the future, and this is the point that you have to consider. That's been it. I've been talking about the phones for the last 5 minutes, I guess, and I think you are bored now, so it's my job, that's done, and it's your choice to get one of them. Even if you spend on either phone you'll get the best out of your bang of the buck. Because when you start using the iPhone 10, you will really love what Apple has implemented in the phone, from Face ID to the gestures to the tap engine. But if you are a staple person that just uses the phone for daily use and don't want fancy features like gestures or other things and don't want to show off, you'll get the success, and it's definitely a good purchase. That's been it. My name is Harris and I am signing out.